Shalom, shalom, shalom. This is the brother Yair Radah, coming with a quick video through the Spirit. Want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. First and foremost, want to give double honors to the elect elders from the house of David, continuing to labor and labor. You've been in this truth for decades and decades. Want to give a hearty shalom to the brothers out on the highways and byways, continuing to push this word, push this truth throughout the four corners of the earth. Right, to all the women that are representing their husbands, the women that may not have husbands that say, but they still doing the work of the Lord through the Spirit. Also, the young men and women that's in this truth, enduring the obstacles that children have to endure in this thing. Right. With this video, it's gonna be quick. I'm probably gonna title it "Everybody Will Not Get It." You feel me? Because everybody's not gonna get this truth, and a lot of people, when they come into this truth, that's something that they have to understand. Everybody is not going to get it. You can't be yoking your moms up in the kitchen because she's not throwing out the pork, or because she's still cooking pork in the morning, man. You can't yoke your moms up. You can't yoke pops up. You feel me? Hey, if they don't get it, if they not rocking with it, hey, you do your thing. You rebuke them with wisdom, and then you do what you can do. You focus on your salvation. Same thing for brothers, sisters. Same thing for people out even on the streets, man. Everybody's not gonna get it. Hey, the ones that don't get it though, hey, they gonna have to get destroyed. I mean, it's simple as that. But at the end of the day, we gotta understand as a people that everybody is not going to get it. A lot of people want to hold on to those things like brothers or siblings or whatever the case may be. They kind of want to keep kind of trying to like push it and shove it like down their head, like it don't work like that. If they not getting it, hey, the Lord don't want them to get it, man. Playing upon tables. If we gonna get it in the scriptures, because if they not getting it, either it's not their time or they just not meant to get it. Just like how you came into this thing at a certain point in time. Hey, there's a time and a place for everything, but hey, for some people, that time might not never come because it might not be for them. So the first scripture I want to kick it off with is Isaiah chapter 46 and verse 10. And it reads, it says, declaring the end from the beginning and from ancient times the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure. So the Most High declared the end from the beginning. Everything within that time period of things that are going on in between the end and the beginning, or the beginning and the end, the Most High literally has already laid it out. It's already done. Everything is already set in stone at the end of the day. Like I always say, this is the Most High movie. We just playing the parts and we playing them out. And they unfolded right before our eyes. And we having those things unfold. Right? So the Lord said declaring the end from the beginning. Right? Let's get Ephesians chapter 1 and verse 4. Let's get Ephesians chapter 1 and verse 4. This is the book of Ephesians chapter 1 and verse 4, and it reads, according as he hath chosen us in him before the foundation of the world, that we should be holy and without blame before him in love, having predestined, right? Predestined us unto the adoption of children by Yahushua Mashiach, him to himself, according to his good pleasure of his will, right? So predestination is real. Predestination is real. We already read in Isaiah chapter 46 and 10 how he declared the end from the beginning, right? So the end time and everything that's in between was already mapped out and laid out according to the Most High God, how everything was going to go. Now we're reading in Ephesians chapter 1 and verse 4 that, look, you have people who he chose. Specifically, he literally chose specific people to inherit the world, man, to inherit eternal salvation, to be chosen. Like it just told you, having predestined us unto the adoption of children by Yahushua Mashiach to himself according to the good pleasure of his will. Right? So, because the Lord do whatever he want to do, man. He the most high at the end of the day. He gonna do all his pleasures, man. So, you have people who are predestined to receive this truth and to actually get it and to run with it and to continue to grow in it. You also have people in this truth, well, people who not in the truth. You have people who are on the earth who are Israelites, but they don't ever come into the knowledge and wisdom and understanding of being a true Israelite or knowing the truth of the Israelites. Right? Those people, they was predestined for something else, which was not obtaining that mercy and that glory and the everlasting eternal life. Right? That's what it come down to at the end of the day. They were predestined, to be destroyed. It is what it is. They were predestined to get destroyed, and we're going to get that in the scriptures, right? Let's go to Zechariah chapter 13 and verse 8. This is the book of Zechariah chapter 13 and verse 8, and it reads, "And it shall come to pass," right? So this is an end time prophecy. This is an end time prophecy. It says, "And it shall come to pass that in the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, and the third shall be left therein. And I will bring the third part through the fire, and I will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people. They shall say, the Lord is my God." So here, what we're reading is literally 2/3. You got a third. It's literally going through 2/3 of our people having to get destroyed. That's why it says, and it shall come to pass, in verse 8, "And it shall come to pass that in the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein." So 2/3 of our people are literally going to have to get destroyed. Those 2/3 are not just 2/3 who never come into the truth. 2/3 is going for people who are in this truth also, man. Israelites who got fringes on, they got beards on their face. They not exempt from this right here. Just because a brother or a sister got fringes on, saying call Allah Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, and the man may have a beard on his face, don't mean he gonna make it, man. But it was set up from the foundations of the world whether they was gonna make it or not. You just gotta play that part out and see in the end. But for the people who are not in this truth, for the people who don't come into this truth, into the light, look, they were destined for destruction. They were literally predestined to be destroyed. Literally. Okay, now let's get real quick. Let's get Romans chapter 6, because yes, if you are a Black, Hispanic, and Native American, you are an Israelite. But that does not guarantee that you're going to inherit the kingdom of heaven and not be destroyed or not have to go through judgment just because you're an Israelite. Because you got a lot of damn niggas in this truth, man. You got a lot of niggas out this truth. Niggalettes, nigga woman, all types of stuff, man. All hell kind of be breaking loose sometimes. You feel me? So just because you in this truth, man, doesn't mean that you got it, man. And just because you may not even be in this truth, but just because oh, you found out that you was an Israelite, or you may not even know that you're an Israelite. Somebody may not even know that they're an Israelite. But just for the sake of the topic, they come in and they find out they're an Israelite. Oh, they may be Hispanic or Native American or a so-called black man. Now they're speaking as if they just gonna inherit the kingdom. It don't work like that. Right? And this is Romans chapter 9 and verse 6. It says, not as though the word of God hath taken none effect, for they are not all Israel which are of Israel. You feel me? So all that are Israel are not of Israel. Why? Because you got people in this truth who are wicked as hell behind closed doors, man. Or they dealing with stuff inside of them behind closed doors, man. But then they go out in the public and they want to seem like or put that perception out as that they're holier than thou. When really that's not the case, man. And you can't hide from the Lord, right? Even out this truth, yeah, you got people, damn Lil Yachty a Israelite, man. Damn Lil Yachty a Israelite. Damn I don't know, damn whoever, man. They call this, if they are so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American, they Israelites. But that don't mean the entire nation is just gonna appear in the kingdom of heaven and not gonna have to go through no type of judgment, man. The point is, you have people who are predestined for destruction. It's the whole point. They not gonna get it, man. They not gonna get it. Your brother, your cousin Ray Ray, your brother, damn whatever, CJ. Hey, they're not gonna get it, man. If you done broke it down to them multiple times and they just not getting it, or they want to scoff, right? They just scoffing. Or, hey, sometimes they just might genuinely not be able to get it or understand. Hey, the Most High is blinding them, man. The Most High is literally blinding them from being able to see the scriptures how you see the scriptures. Let's get that. Let's go to the book of Romans, chapter 11. Let's go to the book of Romans, chapter 11. And verse 7. This is the book of Romans, chapter 11, and verse 7. And it reads, what then? Israel have not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election have obtained it. So the Lord, like we've been talking about this whole time, has an election of people who obtain the mercy, grace, the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of this truth, and who obtain to be able to inherit eternal life. And then it says, but, I'm going to read it again. It says, what then? Israel have not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election have obtained it, and the rest were blinded. It says, and the rest were blinded, meaning you have a remnant, just like we read in Zechariah chapter 13 and verse 8, how 2/3 have to be cut off and die, but then the third will be left therein. That third is the election who obtained it. And then it says, and the rest, which are the 2/3 of our people, were blinded. Straight like that, man. The rest were blinded. They have no, they're not going to get it. The Most High literally does not want them to get it. And it tells you that in the scriptures, right? Let's get that. Let's get Isaiah. Let's go to the book of Isaiah chapter 6 and verse 9. All right, let's go to the book of Isaiah chapter 6 and verse 9. All right, and it reads, and he said, go and tell this people, hear ye indeed, but understand not, and see ye indeed, but perceive not. So he literally told, like, he's literally laying out the standard. And he's saying, look, go tell these people to hear, but they can't understand it. They'll be able to hear all these scriptures, all these words, all the breakdowns, but guess what? They're not going to be able to understand it. It told them, see ye indeed, but perceive not. Man, they'll be able to see, right? You got some people that they see the signs and the wonders. They see these different things that's going on, right? But they can't perceive it. Why? Because the Most High is literally not allowing them to, just like we reading. It says, make the heart, which is your mind. It says, make the heart of this people fat. What is our people minds fat with? Our people minds are fat with folly and madness, man. Damn sports 24/7, damn pornography, damn parties, just going there just to look at women in damn booty shorts and booty skirts and lust after them, damn weed, pills, damn Islam, Christianity, damn white Jesus, all type of madness. That's what our people today, that's what their mind is fat with. That's what their hearts is fat with, man. Right? It says, make the heart of this people fat and their ears heavy. Make their ears heavy, meaning what? When we ask somebody, hey, look, what's your nationality, King? Come talk to us. You got a minute for the Bible? You got a minute to hear the words of the Lord? Right? They ears fat. They hear us, but they like, man, I ain't got no time for that. Or they don't want to hear that. Or they keep walking like they just don't even hear us at all, even though they can hear us. Right? That's making the ears of these people fat. Right? Our people ears is full of everything else. Filthy conversation, man. If I'm gonna smash this woman in this amount of time, right? If I'm gonna drop this zip off to him or not, or if I'm really gonna play him and up the strap on him, right? That's what goes into the ears of our people, man. That's what our people worried about, right? The women listening to damn Meg the Demon, man, and damn Cardi B, man. Right, so our people ears is heavy, man, with madness and folly, man. It says, I'm gonna start at 10 again. It says, make the heart of this people fat and make their ears heavy. Right, make the heart, meaning their mind, make it fat. Right, make their ears, right, heavy, and shut their eyes. He said, shut their eyes, man. Let there be no way possible for them to be able to understand this, right? Close up their mind, close up their ears, and shut their eyes, man. And it says, and shut their eyes, lest they see with their eyes and hear with their ears and understand with their heart and convert and be healed. So the Lord literally does not want men to be able to convert and be healed. Why? Because it's not meant for everybody to be healed and to convert, man, into this thing. Straight like that. That's just what it is, man. It's not meant for everybody. Everybody not gonna get it, man. Why? Because 2/3 of our people got to be destroyed because they rebellious as hell and they rather choose evil over good, man. They paint the evil things in life as being good things and then condemn the people who doing good things, right? And they make it for evil, man. Going out, reading the scriptures and telling our people to look, stop smoking weed, man. Women, put on a dress and be modest, man. Stop being so damn loud and being damn nigga woman, man. Men, pull your damn pants up and keep these laws, statutes, and commandments, man. Right? People take that and say, oh, y'all being judgmental, y'all being evil, y'all doing this, y'all doing that. But if we was out there and giving out free weed, everybody will flock to us, man. If we was out there rapping, talking about how we horn our women out and how we sliding down another brother block, man, and gonna shoot up his crib, hey, they would be banging their music, man, nodding their heads, man. Right? But since we're prophesying and talking about the right things, guess what? They put those things for evil, man. Why? Because the Most High making them do that at the end of the day. All right, hold on. Let me that real quick. This is Isaiah chapter 5 and verse 20. It says, woe. Woe means destruction. It says, woe unto them that call evil good. Right? So if you think smoking weed, laying down with multiple women, right? Out here killing your brother, talking bad on your brother, hating your brother in your heart, pimping out women, popping pills, man, being around fornicators, adulterers, murderers, thieves. All if you think that's good, the Lord said destruction unto you, man. He said destruction unto you. It says, woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Straight like that, man. Straight like that. So the Lord said, woe unto you if you want to call the men of the Lord evil, because we going out there and showing you where you going off according to not what we said, but according to what God said, man. Right? But I want to stay on topic. I don't want to get too far. I don't want to get too far off topic. But the point is, look, everybody's not going to get it, man. They're not going to get it. Right? The Lord said, this is Isaiah chapter 6 and verse 9. He says, and he said, go and tell this people, hear ye indeed, but understand not. See ye indeed, but perceive not. Make the heart of this people fat, and make their ears heavy, and shut their eyes, lest they see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and understand with their heart, and convert, and be healed. Right? Straight like that, man. Let's get Isaiah 29 and 9. Let's get Isaiah 29 and 9. All right, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 29 and verse 9. And it says, stay yourselves and wonder, cry ye out. Cry ye out and cry, they are drunken, but not with wine. They stagger, but not with strong drink. Right? A lot of our people, man, hey, they drunk, man. It's straight up, hey, they drunk, but they not drunk with actual wine or actual strong drink. They not drunk off of damn Hennessy. They not drunk off of damn 19 crimes, man. What they drunk off of? Hey, they drunk off the doctrines and philosophies and the way of living of this world, man, and what the world promotes. That's what they drunk off of. That's why they mind bad. They staggering with Christianity. They staggering with Islam. They staggering with damn spirituality, man. Damn, calling yourself all these different the Libras and all this other different stuff, man. Going into damn astrology, man, when the Lord told you not to. Right? So they staggering with all these different things. They staggering with the media. They staggering with the social media, the music. These are the things that our people stagger with. Read on. It says, for the Lord hath poured out upon you the spirit of deep sleep, and hath closed your eyes. The prophets and your rulers, the seers, hath he covered, man. So the Lord poured upon certain people the spirit of deep sleep, man. The Lord did that. Why? Because like we read in Isaiah chapter 6 and verse 9, hey, the Lord literally does not want certain people to be converted and to be healed, man. Why? Because, hey, 2/3 of our people got to get destroyed because they damn wicked, man. Everybody not going to get it. Everybody not going to understand it. You either fall in the lot of being able to come into this truth and come into the realization and having a chance, right? And even though it's already predestined, right? But you either got a lot to come into this truth, or your lot is to not come into this thing, man. Your brother might, it might not be his lot for him to come into this thing, man. Hey, rebuke him and keep it moving. Don't sit there and now y'all squaring up with each other because he don't want to put the cigarette down. Hey, he just gonna get destroyed, man. It is what it is. You told him his judgment multiple times. Hey, keep it moving, man. Work out your own salvation like the scriptures tell you. Feel me? So, let's read on. It says, verse 11, the vision of all is become unto you as the words of men, Salakia, of the words of a book that is sealed, which men deliver to one that is learned, saying, read this, I pray thee. And he saith, I cannot, for it is sealed. Right? So you got some people like these Christianity people, so-called, right, in these churches, They say they learned. They read the scriptures front to back, but still don't have the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures. The true wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to even understand that they're an Israelite, man. Something as simple as that. They read the Bible every single day, but don't know that they're an Israelite. Why? Because the Lord poured the spirit upon them of deep sleep, so they can continue to read this Bible, but never come into the understanding of this truth, man. Never. I'm going to read it again. It says, and the vision of all is become unto you as the words of a book that is sealed, which men deliver to one that is learned, saying, read this, I pray thee. And he saith, I cannot, for it is sealed, man. So you'll break down the scriptures to somebody, and guess what? You can say, look, read that. Deuteronomy 28:68. We went into slavery on ships. It was prophesied 3,000 years ago. You don't see that? And they're going to say, I don't see it. That's not talking about us. That's not what that say. Why? Because, hey, you delivered a book unto them that was sealed. Verse 12. And the book is delivered to him that is not learned, saying, read this, I pray thee. And he saith, I am not learned. So then you got people who, hey, you trying to break down the scriptures to them in this thing, and they like, bro, I don't even believe in that. I don't know nothing about it, and I don't even touch it. I just live my life the way that I live it. Hey, they can't open the book because they not learned, man. Right? Or they can't read the book for better. They can't read the book because they not learned. So you got to understand that in this thing, and I'm going to get another scripture too. I'm going to get one more in the book of John. This will be the last one. The point is, look, you got to realize everybody in this thing is not going to get it, man. It's not for everybody. It's not for everybody to get. Everybody not going to get it. Hey, rebuke. If they rebuke, break it down, try to build them up. If they want to get it, hey, all praise to the Most High. If they don't get it, hey, it is what it is. The Most High don't want them to get it. They got a big-ass angel standing in front of them, and every time you break it down the scriptures to him, he literally blocking all of the scriptures that you bring it to him just to prevent him from being converted and being healed, man. Just like the scriptures say, right? Now, this is the book of John, chapter 15, and verse 27, and it reads, actually, I'm going to start at verse 26, and it reads, man, this whole chapter is beautiful, man. But this is the book of John. Man, I'm going to actually get a couple scriptures. This is the book of John, chapter 15 and verse 27. I'm going to start at 26. It says, but when the Comforter is come, which I will send from you from the Father, even the Spirit of truth, which proceedeth from the Father, he shall testify of me. And ye shall bear witness, because you have been with me from the beginning. You understand this truth. You get this truth. You waxing mightier and mightier in this truth. Because why? Because you've been with the Lord since the beginning, man. From the foundations of the world, man. Your spirit was dwelling with the Most High and his Son, man. And it's going to tell you that. Let's go to the book of John, chapter 10. Let's go to the book of John, chapter 10. This is the book of John, chapter 10, and verse 27. And it reads, my sheep hear my voice. I know them, and they follow me. Straight like that, man. He said, my sheep hear my voice. I know them, and they follow me. Right? So at the end of the day, hey, if you a sheep of the Most High God, man, you a child of the Most High God, hey, you going to hear the Lord's voice, man. You going to hear it. Whether that be via the prophets, or you walking to and fro in your local city or whatever the case may be, and you hearing the prophets on the corners speaking, man, or whether that be you watch it and come past it through a video or whatever you have it, hey, you hear the Lord's voice because you is sheep. He said, my sheep hear my voice. I know them, and they follow me. Hey, if you're not following the Lord, hey, you're not a sheep, man. Straight like that. Hey, your cousins and your brother, man, that's not following the Lord, hey, they not his sheep, man. It is what it is, man. Y'all gotta get over that, man. Come serve the Lord and be concerned about the other souls that's out here in the world, man. And try to reach them. Okay, so this, Lord willing, this video was edifying for brothers to be able to understand that, look, everybody not gonna get this truth, man. And it should let you know that, look, it's a blessing to even have this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and to obtain it, man. Because the Lord just not giving this out to everybody, man. He giving it out to his chosen, to his elect, man. Everybody not gonna get it. Hey, it is what it is. Somebody got to be the 2/3. Right, so with that, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua. Abba willing, y'all was edified through the Spirit, and y'all be able to relate and be able to sup with the scriptures and what was brought out today. Right, Shalom.